everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Saturday, and that means it's Touched by an Angel Day. And this week's episode was An Angel by Any Other Name. 3 invalids with Down syndrome move into Caroline's neighborhood. After an accident involving Caroline, she blames Taylor, one of the 3, and tries to close the group home. Monica and Taylor must work together to show Caroline the worth of God's creatures. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First off, I really loved the message. And the message in this episode, or at least what I got out of this episode, is that sometimes the most imperfect things are really the most perfect things on the planet, or one of the most perfect things on the planet. This episode dealt with 3 people who had Down syndrome, which is a kind of birth defect. It is a mental retardation syndrome that happens when a person is born with an extra chromosome. And sadly, a lot of people will look at people who have Down syndrome or any other kind of mental retardation or mental disability or physical disability, and sometimes don't see them as human beings, or see them as less than human, or just simply see them as something to pity. But oddly enough, a lot of times people who do have mental disabilities are actually people who work harder than people who don't have a mental disability, because they understand the need to work hard to do certain things, like things that we do extremely easy. They have to work a little harder at it. And sometimes they can be like the nicest people on the planet. I mean, the 3 kids in this episode were so nice and sweet to Caroline and the other neighbors, and they wanted nothing to do with them. And then when Caroline got sick, it was these 3 kids who did things like help her with her rehabilitation and help take care of her garden and her house, while her neighbors treated her like an invalid. They basically treated her the way she was treating these 3 kids. So, again, that's kind of the takeaway I get from it, is that A, don't judge someone based on how they look, because they may surprise you. B, imperfect doesn't mean that something isn't, an imperfect appearance doesn't mean that something isn't perfect. And C, sometimes it's not sometimes, it is our imperfections that make us all special. So many lessons in here in this episode, but that was kind of my takeaway. Secondly, I loved the surprise at the end. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the surprise was. You're just going to have to figure it out for yourself. Or watch the episode. And for those of you who have seen the episode, please don't give away what the surprise is. I don't want any big spoilers for those who haven't seen the episode. But it was something that you weren't expecting, basically. And it is actually it really took me by surprise, let me say this. And it always does, even though I've seen this episode countless times, it still takes me by surprise every time I watch it. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. There actually are very few Touched by an Angel episodes that I will find flaws with. Because everything that happens in Touched by an Angel happens for a reason. So I know, even if I've never seen an episode before, it's like, okay, this is happening for a specific reason. We are going to find out by the end of the episode why this is happening, and it's going to be resolved. So I do like, there is very little that I actually find nitpick worth to list on this part of the video. Okay, and I do apologize for the shaking of the picture or the film. Feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, if you haven't already subscribed. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. I will also have the links for those 5 sites in the description section as well. Please note, all pictures seen within this video belong to their respective artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my other Touched by an Angel videos. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. You can feel free to check them out there. I will have the link in the description section. And this one is for my Facebook friends. I will be posting links for any videos that are not posted directly to Facebook. However, if you're having a problem viewing any of those links, you can feel free to go to my YouTube channel and check out the videos there. The link will be in the description section. Game of Thrones will be coming to an end very soon, at least the ones I have on DVD, and that will open up a slot for a new TV talk video series on a new TV show, and I would just like to know what show you guys would like me to do. Your choices are Fruit Basket, Superman the Animated Series, Batman the Animated Series, and Gargoyles. Voting is very simple. All you have to do is write down which one of the 4 shows listed you would like me to do a review video on, and you can shorten Superman the Animated Series and Batman the Animated Series to just Superman and Batman. I will know what you mean by that. And or like or love a positive comment in the comment section on one of the 4 shows, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one I'll do a video on. Please note that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes. Voting will be until June 17th, but if I have to change this, I will let you know. And you may vote as many times as you wish, but please note, in the event of a tie, I do have the final say. So far, it stands at 1 vote for Gargoyles, 0 votes for the other 4, but we have a little over a month to go, so make sure to get your votes in and make your voices known. Lastly, I would like to wish a very happy first birthday to my kitten, Ahsoka Tano, who just turned 1 year old today, and there is a photo of the little cutie. The special dedication is actually something relatively new I thought I would try. So, once again, happy birthday to my sweet little Ahsoka. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.